Hey there again, everybody. In this episode, we're going to start designing only the winning cube. So you've got to have your 5 layer drawings done and then your decision matrix done. If you haven't done your decision matrix, watch that video that's popping up right over there, and then you can get started on this. So I'm going to jump back because you're going to need your layer drawings for this assignment, only the winner. So I'm on my slide 2, and that's the winner that the decision matrix chose for me. And so I'm going to design just these parts. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw them on isometric paper, and then I'm going to draw them on multi-view paper. So multi-view paper, also known as orthographic paper. Orthographic multi-view mean the same thing. It just means you're drawing multiple views of these. And you're going to draw a front, a top, and a side view. And you have to do it in like that order. So let's get started. So I'm going to draw the red part here. So I've got 2 parts that go this way, and then the second level, 2 parts that go the same way, and then 1 part that's down all the way. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab my pen, and I'm going to draw. It doesn't matter kind of where you start. I'm going to just kind of draw right in the middle there. I'm going to draw. It goes this way too. And remember, holding the shift helps a lot. It keeps those lines straight. So the top level was 2 cubes. The middle level is 2 cubes. And the bottom level, it's not a straight line. Bottom level was 1 cube. So it looks something like this. So let me just kind of go back. 2, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay. So now I've got to decide what's my front view. Front view is always the longest dimension and the most detail. So looking at it this way would tell me the longest dimension. This would be the top view, just because naturally we look down on it. And then we're going to say this is the side view. So I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to draw the front view first. So the front view is 2 cubes by 3 cubes tall. So let's draw kind of right in the middle of my page. Don't start up high. I would encourage you to start right in the middle of your page. So 2 cubes wide by 3 cubes tall. And then I've got to go over 1, up 1, over 1, and up 2. Okay, and if you want to, you can draw the cubes on there if that helps you. So that is this front view, and I'll draw and put an F there for front. Okay, so can you guess where the top view goes for this? That's right, it goes directly on top. So looking down on this, we have to go right above it. And you want to line up your top view with your front view. So what I mean by line up, I mean it is going to be the exact same width as your front view. So now this is our top view. Our top view goes directly on top of it, because really I wouldn't even have to. I can just erase this, and I can erase this, and you know that just it being on top of that view, it's just the top view. All right, and now I'm going to draw the side view. So the side view is 3 cubes tall, just like that. Okay, so the side view tells you height and it tells you depth, whereas the front view tells you height and it tells you width, and the top view tells you width and it tells you depth. Now, the cool thing about this is our side view. The height here and the height here are the same, right? Because when we turn, the width or the height doesn't change, right? Whenever you turn an object, the height doesn't change. Whenever you turn it this way, the width doesn't change. So here we're done with this first part. So the next page, I want to draw the second part. So go ahead and pick one of your parts I might pick like this orange part. So I got 2 here, and it goes up 2. I'm not going to draw all of these parts. I just want to get you guys going. The most important thing is that you draw an isometric view and you draw a multi-view or an orthographic view. It's the same thing. The other most important thing is that your top view goes directly above your front view, and your side view goes directly to the side of this. Now, we know this is the right side view because it is on the right side. Now, another thing that we'll talk about later is adding dotted lines there because it's a hidden line. We'll get into that later. All right. And then there's dotted lines here too for a hidden view. We'll get into that later. So please do your best. Feel free to ask any questions that you have to your teacher. All right. Oh my gosh. And the last thing, oh my gosh, I probably should have said this at the very beginning. Don't forget to make a copy of this. Hit these 3 dots, hit make a copy so that you have this slide deck right here. You have multi-view paper, you have isometric paper, but also if you want to use your engineering notebook, please feel free to do that. All right. Have a good day.